All right, we are out here at Easley High School in Easley, South Carolina. I'm just going to play the front nine. That basically runs the side and the front of the school. We'll come back another time and play the back nine. I've only played this course twice, so still kind of new at it. But let's just pick up a disc, throw, and see what we can do. All right, so hole number one is about 305 feet. You see it down there kind of between those two trees. Again, I don't throw 300 feet, so I'm just going to take this trace and see if I can get a little hyzer in, at least get close and get up and down for par. All right, I threw it about 260, which is not too bad. There's a slight little breeze out here, so I'm not gonna be too upset about that. Again, I'm gonna give it a little run, but my main goal out here is to play for par around here today. Well, it went right over top, but we'll take it. I got a putt back. Started off with a par. All right, hole two is 230 feet. It's up around here to the left. This second tree is a Mando, so we do have to play up and around. So I'm just gonna play the Fox, see if I can do a little hyzer up and around. All right, I can get up and down for par from there. Try to get it close, at least get a par, but I'd like to try to get a birdie here, so let's see. That's pretty well parked. We'll take the three. All right, so hole number three, 185 feet, but it is uphill. You see it up there. I'll zoom in on the edit for you. I'm just going to take this Wombat 3 and see where I can put it up there. I'll take that. I just wasn't sure how to play that hill shot. I got a little low-hanging branch there, but let's see if we can get the judge to run it up. Yeah, that'll play. In for three, keeping my par alive. All right, hole number four is 370 feet. Downhill, just straight out in the middle of that field down there. There are two roads that are OB. Should not be a problem to clear those, but we'll see what happens. We're going to go with the wave and see if I can get it down close. I will definitely take that. All right, I've got about 48 feet left, so I threw that just about, what, 322 feet? So I'll take it. See if I can get a birdie. Ah, ran it right by. All right, let's see if we can clean it up. It was ugly, but I'll take it. All right, hole number five is a par three, about 260 feet, just past that front tree. I'm gonna take the millet and see if I can do a slight little fade in on it. I will take that. All right, come on, let's get this birdie. Oh, again, they're ugly, but I'm gonna take them. All right, hole 6 only shows 215 feet, but it is uphill. Again, we got to cross the other road and get up the side of that hill. So I'm gonna take the millet again and see if I can swing up and around and get close. All right, I cleared the road, so I'm not OB. We'll take it. All right, take the little Alpus in case I hit the basket or something. I really don't want to roll back down. Hopefully it'll sit still wherever I land it. Kind of like that. All right, we'll take par on that one too. All right, so hole 7 is a par 3, but it's 300 feet and it's up and around the tree line here, a little downhill. I'm just gonna take this Wombat 3 and see if I can get it to kind of ante in a little bit for me. I just want to get out in the open where I have a shot toward the pin. I don't know, we'll see what we got. Well, that did not nearly go as far as I was hoping it would, but I should be able to get this fierce close and just drop in for a par. That'll work. All right, let's keep the par here. All right, so hole number 8 is 600 feet. And it's kind of deceiving because it's even a punch for me to get across that road there. I'm gonna take the diamond, see if I can. The basket is all the way down there by that red tree, just below that. So I'm just gonna try to get par. That's what I'm trying to do. All right, goal 1 accomplished, across the road. Okay, like I said, for me to even get across the road, this is about 250 feet. And that's about as far as I can throw a driver. So I'm gonna take the wave and see if I can ride this wave and at least get up there close. All right, it's straight up there, so we'll take it. All right, so I threw that about 250 feet. Again, I told you that's about my max, so I'm not gonna be too upset about that. I got 100 feet in. I'm gonna take this little Page Pierce Fierce and see if I can snug it up close. Yeah, when you hear the tink when it hits the pole, that's close. I will take a par on a 600 footer. All right, so hole number 9, finishing hole on the front 9 here at Easley High School. 280 feet. Basket is snugged up between those 5 trees down there in that ring of fire of trees. And I'm gonna take this trace and see if I can come up and around and try to get, within 30 or 40 feet. That started way outside. All right, I left myself about 70 feet. I just want to get par to save my round here. All right, I will take that par. All right, so that has been 9 holes out here at Easley High School. Fun little open course, you can see that. Has got some elevation changes, but really, even for beginners, this isn't a bad course to come out and play. It does have a couple longer holes, but listen, if you're ever out near Easley, come out and play it. The back 9 is a little bit tougher, I will tell you that. I just didn't feel like playing 18 today, so I'll come back out at another time and play the back 9. But listen, again, I just have fun. I think I ended up 1 under on this front 9, so I will definitely take that for only my 3rd time playing out here. Listen, if you like the content, do me a favor, like and subscribe to this channel, and hit me up below in the comments, and maybe we can go out and play around somewhere at one of the courses that I've covered. All right, so until next time, I'll catch you in the next round.